Oh. I'm so happy to see you guys. It's been a hot second, hasn't it? Wait. Oh, hello. Hello, my beloveds. Hello. I missed you so much. Oh boy. And then lots of things. Eric the Orphan, thank you so much for joining memberships on the Phoebe Swarm on YouTube. Uyavagi, thank you so much for being a member of the FeebeeHive for 8 months. Thank you, Paktype, for the super chat earlier. Welcome back, Phoebe. Can't stick around long due to work, but I wanted to congratulate you again on Legends Anew. There's really no better word for it than magical. Thank you also for our lovely meet and greet. I'll never forget it. Pak, it was lovely meeting you as well. I hope to meet you more and more. Oh my gosh. I see gifted. John Nook, thank you for being a FeebeeHive member for 3 months as well. Congratulations on Legends Anew. Ami, welcome home. Thank you. Welcome home to you too. Welcome home to you guys. Welcome. Maybe I'll do a little bit of... Oh, I should sing for you. I should sing for you guys as a welcome back. Meow, hi, Phoebe. I'm falling asleep at work currently. I'm here to keep you awake, Orly. I'm here to keep you awake. Also, it was wonderful seeing you. Are you feeling better? Not fully. I still have this cough, but hopefully in the next 2 weeks, trying to rest up really well, I'll be able to get rid of my cough fully before Skyline Serenade in New York, hopefully. Hidden, thank you for being a member of the FeebeeHive for 9 months as well. Thank you, on YouTube. Welcome back. Why is your message mpreg? Why? Why? Also, Peppy. Thank you so much for being a member on YouTube for 8 months. Welcome back, Phoebe. I missed you. Congrats on Legends Anew. You were so amazing. Thank you. Everyone was amazing, weren't they? Minto, Vicky, Karen, Asaka, Iron Mouse, Annie Waza. Everyone was incredible. Oshi Spark, I love you. Setsuna, I love you. Denshi, and FeebeeHive, and Ibus, and Obakas, I love you. Everyone was fantastic. You guys gave us the strength to do our very best. And me, even though I was sick, I'm happy it sounded good even though I was not in my best condition. I sang my heart out. Could you tell? And Thor, thank you for being a member of the FeebeeHive for 9 months. Ohachi, you were absolutely radiant at Legends Anew, as you always are. But especially so, thank you for a fantastic show. Thank you, Thor, for watching as well. I hope you guys can look forward to more from us in the future. Thank you. Oh, Phoebe has been busy. The idol named Phoebe is in demand. I am happy that I am the bee buzzing everywhere. I'm happy. Phoebes, I'm happy you're back. I've been thinking of you and my dream workplace. I want to work as an arts vendor. I want to turn my art into tips. Oh, best of luck, Fuzzballs. I am cheering you on. Any tips would be make the things that make you happy first and foremost, because that'll fuel your art. That's how I create. Is I want to make things that I am proud of, that are meaningful to me, that can hopefully be meaningful to you guys and help uplift you. But I wouldn't be able to do that if I was just trying to make the things that I thought people would want me to make. You know? That is my advice to you. Hidden, thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships on YouTube as well. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Thank you. And welcome in all of you guys to the Beehive. Gapple, it's so wonderful to see you. And it was wonderful to meet you as well. Welcome back, Phoebe. It was so awesome getting to meet you at OffKai. Same. Thank you and welcome home as well. Sai, the chatot, thank you so much for being part of the FeebeeHive for 2 months. Your OffKai performance was amazing. Thank you for watching. Thomas, thank you for the super chat. Hi Phoebe, it's my birthday today. Welcome home from Otakon. Saw the clip of you hauling ass with poor Solemn trying to run with his camera rig. Look, I would have ran slower if I knew he was following me. Poor freaking Solemn with his injured leg. Oh my god. But I am very grateful for all of his support always, and on you guys too. Definitely let Solemn lean on you if he needs to as well. And happy birthday, Thomas. Hold on, birthday song. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Wishing the best, dear Thomas. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Thomas. What are you doing for your birthday? Thanks for spending some time here, too. Skyline Serenade, you have VIP tickets. Nice, Eric. Also, EDMG, if you missed this, maybe you should work on your aim. You're so right, though. Skill issue. Minty, thank you for being part of our FeebeeHive for 9 months. Welcome home, Phoebe. You're so freaking incredible. Legends anew made me more certain than ever of you being my community. I'm doing my very, very best to be worthy of that, you know? And thank you so much for being there to cheer us on. Thank you. I love you. Welcome back to the FeebeeHive. LEP, welcome back to FeebeeHive too. Thank you for being part of our FeebeeHive on YouTube for 8 months. Jordan, thank you for the super chat. Congratulations on Legends Anew. I had a fantastic time. If I hadn't seen your tweet, I would have never known you were under the weather that day. You brought so much energy and joy to the stage. I'm glad. That's what I aim to do. I'm so glad if I was able to. And you guys brought so much energy to our stage as well. Always you do. I was just writing. I diary to myself sometimes. I was just diarying that not diarrheaing, but diarying that performing on stage is my favorite thing. It's what I love most in the whole entire world. And the synergy, the symbiotic energy and warmth between me and the audience when we're on stage, me and you guys, is the best feeling in the whole entire world. And I think it's what makes life worth living. For me at least. So thank you. Thank you guys too. Thank you. Smooth bowels all the way. I will say, there was one night during Otakon where my bowels were not happy, but I'm not gonna say when, and I'm not gonna say how many times I woke up. But no diarrhea lettuce for me. I did end up at a Taco Bell cantina, both at Otakon and at OffKai, on accident. Because there were no other places to eat that late at night. I did end up at a Taco Bell cantina during both cons, at least once. But I did not get to the diarrhea lettuce. I remember. Maddie, thank you for the super chat as well. Hey Phoebe, content idea for October Densetsu.EXE pumpkin carving contest. I ran this idea by Minto and Vicky and they seemed cool with it. No, I would love that. I love carving pumpkins. But I wonder how we would do it long distance with each other. We shall see. But that's also Halloween is always around my birthday, and it's also always around US Idol Fest. So I guess we'll see. We'll see about the availability. But it's a great idea. Hope you're feeling better. I'm gonna do my very, very best to take care of myself and feel better in the next 2 weeks before New York. I'm gonna do my very best. But it's better than it was at OffKai at least. I was bawling when you sang your harmony at Legends Anew. I cheered so hard for you, it felt almost involuntary. It was neat. Thank you. Thank you. Hi everybody. Sorry, I want to respond to all of you guys. I want to respond to all of you. First, I'm reading Supa's and Twitch notifications soon as well. But I have so much I want to say to you guys. I want to hear how you've been as well. Based Slowbo, I thank you as well for the super chat. Thank you for all your hard work at Otakon. Your perseverance is just so inspirational. I hope my shirt didn't flashbang you too hard during the meet and greet. No, it was wonderful. I was just stun-locked. But it was lovely to meet you. Thank you for coming by. And I'm doing my best. I'm proud of you guys too for persevering. Psychic Maniac, thank you for being a member of the FeebeeHive on YouTube for 2 months. Can't believe I saw you 3 days in a row during OffKai. It was nice meeting you, and all your performances were beautiful. Thank you, Psychic Maniac. Thank you. I hope you can look forward to more and more. Garrick, thank you as well for being a member for lucky number 7 months on YouTube. Hi Phoebe, congratulations for everything. I hope you're feeling better and I'm looking forward to New York. Doing my best to get better by then. And thank you for the congratulations, Garrick. It's been lovely to see you. Excited to see you again in New York. Yubs, thank you for the super chat as well. You and the girls did such a wonderful job at your concert. It was amazing. You put in so much work. You always put in such hard work to put on a wonderful show for us because it's what I love more than anything. My art is my baby, and it's what I love sharing with you guys the most in the whole world. So I'm always gonna do my best for you guys, always. Thank you, Yubs. And an actual Diametrodon. Dime. Thank you for the super chat. Welcome back, Phoebes. It was so incredible seeing you perform live at the Annie Festival. I got emotional seeing you in person for the first time, aside from Phantom Thief. You're so wonderful. Sorry I missed the solo show. It's okay. I'm gonna do my best to find a video of the solo show. I do think that some of my friends were recording it, so I'm gonna do my best to get some video of it to maybe put a digest up on YouTube for you. But it's okay. Thank you for coming out to cheer me on at Annie V. I hope you had a wonderful time, Dime. Epic Gamer Dog, thank you for the super chat as well. Legends anew was fantastic. Everyone did so well. Glad I got to meet you at OffKai as a new fan. I was the blue eyeball spy. It was lovely to meet you as well. Thank you so much for coming by, Gamer Dog. Thank you. And Epic Gamer Dog, thanks for joining the FeebeeHive as well. Welcome in. Murphy Real, thank you so much for the super chat for being a member on YouTube for 1 month. We got the same Phoebe headlining a packed venue as a little side stage at a con. That's pretty neat. See, that's the thing. People were like, "Whoa, you're performing at the tailgate on Sunday as well?" And I'm like, "Yeah." To be honest, I love the thrill of the big stage just as much as I love being up and close with you guys. That's why I always try to go out in the audience during Start Again. It's because it's the kind of connection that, honestly, I can't... I love my VTubing performances too. I can't do that with my VTubing performances. I want to lock eyes with you. I want to... I want you to know I'm present and to feel present as well. I want to be able to reach my hand out to you and touch it if you want, and to smile at you and it's really, and to be able to interact with you in real time, and that makes me really happy. Yes. I love being able to do both, doing both. Also, Virulent, thank you so much for the super chat too. Hi Phoebe, I was happy to meet you at the first time at the Densetsu meet and greet at OffKai. I was the guy with the Toho Fumo plush, and you were so lovely to meet. Thank you for coming by and for your patience. It means the world. Thank you, Virulent, and let's meet each other lots more in the future. Inoji, thank you as well for the super chat. Thank you for the Otakon performance. I got hit in the head with candy. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. I was not expecting you guys to slam and jam to Junkan. That wrong circulation. But I'm glad you had fun, and I hope the candy did not hurt you. I hope. Sotomolo, thank you as well for being there and for the super chat. You were absolutely incredible during your Otakon performance on Friday. It was worth driving home at midnight to see you sing and to chat afterwards. Thank you, Sotomolo. It was an absolute joy. It was a joy. It's always a joy seeing you whenever I can. I love coming back to DC. I love coming back to the East Coast whenever I can. Sam I Am, thank you, and welcome into the FeebeeHive for the first time. And Vivi Core, thank you so much for the gifted membership to Minty Fresh Kyle. Welcome in, you guys, to the FeebeeHive. I've never been to a live show of yours, but the photos you post always look so amazing. One day I will. Pinky promise, Disky. One day it'll happen. I'm gonna try to go all over the world to you guys, all over the world. And then on the Twitch side, thank you so much, Sora no Ito, for resubscribing for a whole year. Sora no Ito, by the way, is Stephanie from Romantic Serenade, who made my most recent idol outfit that you guys love so much. Let me show you guys picture. Let me show you picture of my outfit. Hold up. up. I go download it from my own. I go download it from my very own Twitter real quick because I lost the Google Drive. It's not easily accessible. I've retweeted a lot over the past few weeks. Ooh. That's a lot. Lots of retweet. Boy. Oh, there it is. There it is. If you guys haven't seen it because you're like not on Twitter or you haven't seen my live performances or you didn't see Legends and Nim, this is my new outfit and it is the most Phoebe that I have ever felt in my whole entire life. This is the most Phoebe that I've ever felt, and I've never felt prettier and more confident in an outfit than I do in this outfit. Yes, it's fine. Finally, I know I've been doing idol stuff for almost a decade now, and none of my outfits were custom. And technically, like the outfit right before this one, the one that looks like my model, it's not one that we designed from scratch because it was based on this outfit, right? So this one is the first fully custom Phoebe outfit. And it would make me so happy to get fan art of this outfit. So far, Abbott has made fan art of the outfit, but I feel very, very, very happy to get drawn in it lots. And I plan on putting more references, maybe a whole reference sheet. Maybe Stephanie, maybe you and I can make a reference sheet for it with a combination of the IRL pictures and your lovely sketches, so people can. I have been asked for references. It's because I know you so well. It was easy to make something so. I love you, Stephanie. And Stephanie got to be there in the crowd for Legends Anew to see it debut as well. I about cried from cuteness at Otakon Wheels. It was so lovely meeting you and seeing you there. And I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. Emery's working on that. Yippee! Yippee! I'm excited. Emery, by the way, is the photographer for this shoot. I did this photo shoot a week before Legends and New, and it was crazy because I was very sick and my nose had so much boogies in it. I was full of boogies. I was full of snot. But I couldn't blow my nose or else it would mess up the makeup. I could not blow my nose or else it would mess up the makeup. So I like basically shoved tissues like tampons into my nostrils. So, got so excited seeing the costume credit during the credits. Yes! Yes! Uh-oh. Sorry, every now and then the internet is going to disconnect. I am actually still on the East Coast. I'm not home yet. I'm still at Otakon basically. So I'm on a remote setup currently. I'm on a remote setup currently. The internet is going to the internet's gonna drop sometimes. Just FYI, but please be patient with me, please. Pink Fairy was full of green boogies that it made you feel blue. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm still away from home. I did not fly out yesterday. Free arm. You're silly. You already have free armpit. Look in your shirt. You have free armpit already. It's right there. The free armpit has been with you all along. Did you know? Did you know that you had that power? The real free armpit was the armpit that was with you all along. Your own armpits. Okay? You have that power. You have free armpit. It came with your Xbox. No, that armpit was expensive, was it? Shh, Phoebes, they aren't supposed to know you're a real fairy. Wait, what? know. I've always been really honest about being a fairy. I've always been fully honest about. I just kind of, yes, I'm your oversharing Oshi. I just figure, you know, if I yap everything about myself publicly, then there's nothing for you guys to uncover because I'm just sharing it all. So what do I do with this new content? I don't know. What do people do with armpits? Like make little like do the little armpit fart sound? I've never been able to figure out how to do that. I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Hold on, sorry. I just realized that I didn't set up my YouTube chat for on-stream chat. I'm loading it up. It'll connect in a second. Yes, I've never felt as Phoebe as I have in this outfit. I have never felt so. And this is just one photo of lots and lots of photos in the photo shoot. So there will be more and more photos, and in fact, I was selling 2 of them as bromides at Otakon. Did you guys see them in my new merch? I had a updated merch menu. I had a end of line sign for the very first time. Thank you, Ari, for designing that end of line sign. Oh, you look so pretty. Your confidence shows in this picture. When can we get a Phoebe photo book? Would you guys be interested in a Phoebe photo book? Because I have photos from over the years. I could try. The BGM is a bit loud compared to your speaker voice. Oh. I'm sorry, this entire time? It's been like that? I'm so sorry, I didn't know. Yeah, I've done a lot of photo shoots over the years, so maybe I'll actually be able to make a photo book. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys could hear everything that I was saying before. I'll put the BGM volume down more. Is this better? Hopefully. But yes. I'm gonna show a whole bunch of photos from the trip and stuff. Oh yeah, I'm still going through the Ski Master Nathan, thank you so much for resubscribing for 9 months on Twitch. Wonder Chef Cooks, thank you so much for resubscribing for 5 months on Twitch. Thank you, Rin, for resubscribing for 41 months at tier 3 on Twitch. Brian C, thank you for resubscribing for a whole half a year on Twitch. Eerie, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Goen, Zane, thank you so much for resubscribing with Twitch Prime for 50 months. Wahachi Phoebe, I hope you and the rest of the Beehive had a great time at all those concerts. Yes, and I hope to be able to sing for you again. I hope to be able to sing for you again in the future. And Hidden Den, thank you for the 100 stream streak. That's crazy. Wheels, thank you so much for resubscribing for 5 months. Yeah, your nose, thank you so much for resubscribing for 22 months on Twitch. Ohachi, still so happy I managed to see you a few times at OffKai. One of the biggest reasons I made the trip, and I was so grateful. So grateful. And Pykel, thank you so much for resubscribing for lucky number 7 months. Is it true that Densetsu, Beastie, Steiner, and Barry went to a dinner or something? Why did you say and Barry separately? But yes, we went to dinner. Azure, thank you so much for resubscribing for 54 months with Twitch Prime. Rombly, thank you so much for resubscribing for a whole year on Twitch. A whole year of Phoebe. You were amazing at Legends Anew. Excited for what the next year has to come. Yes, please look forward to it. We're cooking already. We're cooking. John Nook, thank you so much for resubscribing for 28 months. Hold up, our cod piece. Yeah, where were the cod pieces? Where were the Watergate cod pieces, you guys? I didn't see them. Yes. Yes, thank you so much, and look forward to oh yes, a lot of praise for my Kami Oshi Ami B. Yippee! Yippoo! Edo G, it was lovely to meet you, and thank you so much for gifting a sub to Orly. Scuttlebutt, thanks for the 100 bits as well. I really loved every bit of the concert, and I'm waiting to rewatch it when the Novas get added to the VOD. Yes. Momodin as well, thank you so much for resubscribing for the first time, or subscribing for the first time. Welcome into the Beehive. And Idleback, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Thank you, thank you. Now we'll do that posture check as well. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you. Thank you, Psychic Maniac, for oh my god, why is the like count on this comment going crazy? Thank you, Psychic Maniac, for the super chat. I'm Psych or Joey from the meet and greet. It was so lovely to meet you, Joey. Thank you for signing my pen light. It will be my main one forever. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I also recently got my KumoniCon flight and hotel, so I cannot wait to see you there too. Cannot wait to see you there as well. Symphony. Thank you so much for being a member for a month on YouTube as well. Your new outfit looks beautiful. Thank you, Symphony. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, the cod pieces didn't match the hoppies, so we have to rain check it for now. That's fine. One day the cod pieces will happen. They will, in fact, happen. Oh, yeah. Yes. There was the new outfit. So much happened. I do want to say, for anything, thank you from the very, very, very bottom of my heart for all the love and support. Whether it was at Legends Anew, whether it was at our various OffKai programming like the big British crossover concert, like our meet and greets individually, like our Densetsu group meet and greet, like the FeebeeHive gathering. Thank you so much for being so friendly and saying hello to me whenever you would see me walking by. Thank you so much at Otakon as well for all of your love and support during my solo concert on Friday night, during my meet and greet afterwards, which went so late. I'm sorry, it was like a 3-hour long meet and greet. It was supposed to be an hour. It went 3 hours. Yeah, gathering turned into a meet and greet. So technically, I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meet and greets over the past 2 weeks. And they've all been a joy to meet you guys. Always, always. Firefly was so good during that. Rena and I have always been wanting to sing together, so I'm glad that it finally got to happen. And hopefully more and more in the future as well. I hope. Y'all sang Toxic So Flirty. FeebeeHive Gathering was so funny with how we all instantly set up. Yeah, Azure, so... I am very grateful to the fans/friends that got together to help organize the line at the gathering that ended up... I was not expecting it to be a line. I kind of expected everybody to mingle amongst each other at the FeebeeHive gathering. But then it got a little crowded and one member of the FeebeeHive started getting a little claustrophobic, so I wanted to make sure it was safe and comfy for everybody. So we turned it into a line system. And we turned it into a line system. And thank you so much. First of all, Minty. Thank you, Minty, for putting together the gathering. So kind of you. I love you. And thank you for the gift of tears. And then thank you as well to Ayuki, who helped to coordinate it. Thank you, EQ, who was on staff at OffKai and also a member of the FeebeeHive, who used his staff power to get us a table. Thank you so much, Ari, who's been helping me every single one of my IRL meets and stuff. And who did some line management. Orly helped with line management. Solemn was helping out. Barry helping out at the gathering. Chong, thank you for helping out. So many friends. Thank you. I think Eternal ended up back there at some point. I love you guys very, very, very much. It was your pleasure. Thank you, EQ. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are the best. The absolute best. Somebody, was it Solemn, brought over the giant Densetsu cutout to the meet and greet as well. The quick end of line sign there, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Ali. I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep doing my best to make you proud. It's fun being a staff son for a moment. I think people have been enjoying being staff son for me, and I'm very, very, very grateful. And then after OffKai, thank you so much for all the love and support. Yeah, Alex, right? Can't believe I saw Chung's idol debut. It was a great Otakon. Thank you for the love and support at my Friday night solo show at Otakon. That was unforgettable. Absolutely unforgettable. Even though I was not in the best physical state, I had so much fun, and I'm glad you guys did as well. At the solo show. Thank you to my friends in Aniwaza plus Chung, who's not in Aniwaza, for performing with me. Ari and Hyuni for your harmony. And then Chung, my chud child Chris, and Tenchi and Mirage during Ice Cream. Did you sign a rice cooker? I did in fact sign a rice cooker, I did. And then thank you the next day for all the love and support at Annie Beat as well. I hope you enjoyed not just my performance, but all those super talented performers that were there, including my friends at Asayoru. Did great coming off the West Coast travel. Thank you. I was so tired. I was so tired, but I'm gonna be using the next 2 weeks to not only rehearse really hard for Skyline Serenade and for Big Apple Idol Fest, but also to rest up and try to heal and recover before then. Thanks for the love and support there. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Aniwaza, for joining me for your harmony again at Annie Beat. I will say, like, Otakon is really, really precious to me because it was my very, very first East Coast performance ever. Back in 2023. And it was also, other than Idol Fest, where I got to meet a whole bunch of idols who were coming over to the West Coast for the first time, I really started feeling connected to the East Coast more because of Otakon. Big love to Jenny and everybody at Idol Space for being so welcoming to me every single year since then. It is my home. It is my home away from home at Otakon. And it was in 2020. It was in 2023 that I got to have my first in-person interactions with Aniwaza, and they have become really, really precious friends to me. They got to be part of our performance at Legends Anew, and I only really over the past year have started becoming like interacting with people within the community, not just as idol Phoebe, but as friend Phoebe. And I'm so happy to feel welcomed in that way there too. So yeah, big love to Aniwaza, to Jenny and Idol Space, and to everybody on the East Coast for making me feel welcome even when I'm so far away from home. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody for coming to the meet and greet, the second meet and greet of the weekend afterwards, after Annie Beat as well. Thanks for watching my my Scooby-Doo run at Aniwaza too. Aniwaza is one of the Wotage groups I look up to. I want to someday get to their level. In the meantime, I'll keep on learning and practicing. They were really trailblazers here in the West for bringing Wota culture and Otage over. And I will always admire them for that. I was given a few tips the other night about what wazas I should learn if I were to get into it. So but that's secret. I'm not gonna show them my practice. I want to make them proud. I want to make my OAD really good. I know, Azure. I know. Thank you for the tips, Azure. Thank you. Azure surprised me by showing up for Annie Beat. Azure didn't get to go to the Friday stuff because of work. But I came out on stage and I looked over at the Wota pit to my left, and there's freaking DJ Azure right there. My longest time, my very first Wota ever. mm. I don't know if I'll ever be an Uchishi, but I would like to be able to at least do silly Chikage with people. Pull it out at a an Anikura sometime. And it was a workshop also at Otakon. Yes! I was unfortunately because of like work craziness and all of that, I wasn't able to make it, but I heard that it was a packed room. I heard it was a full room, and I'm so happy that that people were able to go and learn from the goats. Learn from the goats. Yeah, you guys, do your practice. But it was such a special past 2 weeks. Thanks to you guys. And before that, Smash was so fun. And before that, Anime Expo was fun too. I've been on the gauntlet, you guys. I have traveled to LA, to Australia, back to LA, back to NorCal, and then to OffKai, which is not too far from home. From OffKai to the East Coast, and now I'm still here on the East Coast, and I'm gonna be here for a while until New York. And I'm gonna get to go to New York I'm gonna perform in New York for the first time, and then that's the end of the gauntlet. Though technically, after that gauntlet, there will be more things like Moshi Expo, like V Expo. Like, I had a dream that V Expo changed its name for some reason. I don't know why. Well, there's more. Like, I have virtual stuff. I have virtual stuff next weekend, or rather this coming weekend. Yeah, I have virtual stuff this coming weekend in Canada. Plus Pengy Party the week before AX, though that was virtual, but a gauntlet. Yes, you're right! You are so right, you're so right. EU when? Well, I was... Okay, people would... I know it's controversial whether this is part of EU or not. I was at V Expo physically last year. Unfortunately not this year, because I will be on my Japan vacation during V Expo. So I'm gonna have to find a place that'll let me, like, be loud and stream in super like at weird hours of the night for V Expo, but I'm gonna look into it. But who knows? Maybe next year. Hopefully, I would love to come more to more EU stuff if they'll invite me. Yeah, and there was Oshi Uplink even earlier than that. It's been such a gauntlet. At least there will be less back-to-back events with the gauntlet almost complete. Exactly. For now, though, I'm doing my very, very best of, like, a performance/appearance a week for, like, how many weeks straight will it have been? So there's Pengy Party, right? Pengy Party, AX, Smash. Technically, there was not a performance the weekend after that, but I did my photo shoot, so that's 4 weeks. And then there was OffKai. And then, after OffKai, Otakon. After Otakon, Otaku Stage. After Otaku Stage, Skyline Serenade / Big Apple Idol Festival. 8 weeks! It'll have been 8 weeks straight! 8 weeks straight of performances / appearances. Prima Project concert at OffKai 2. Yes, but I was not part of that. However, I was very, very happy to have Prima and Beasties and Nova. Well, Nova added to the VOD because of technical difficulties, but opening for us at Legends Anew. But yes, it'll have been 8 weeks straight, and Eclipsed Fates after Big Apple, yep. So, Eclipsed Fates will technically be the very, very last thing for the gauntlet. Phoebe all over the world. And I love it! I love getting to meet you guys, and especially perform for you guys everywhere. I love it. It just would have been a lot better if I wasn't sick, I think. But I'm doing my best, and I'm having lots and lots of fun. Gotta check the VOD to watch them. Well, some of these performances have VODs, some of them do not. Or you mean Nova? Yes, please go check out Nova's performance as well. Please get excited for them too. Pinky party was that recent? Feels like it was half an hour ago. Time to come back stronger next time. So, do you get enough rest? I'm gonna be resting the very, very best that I can over the next 2 weeks. Before Skyline Serenade. So trust that I'll be doing my best to take care of myself. Now that I have a second to breathe, I will be working really hard. I have a lot of like choreography, especially to grind out before Skyline Serenade, but I'm gonna be doing my very best. I'm so excited to see you 3 freaking times in 1 week. Insane! So excited. Get this lady a massage chair. It would be nice to go get a massage one day. One day. New York is gonna be so fun though. It's gonna be my very first anime NYC. Loved your performance at Legends Anew. Your choreo and the outfit was amazing. Loved how bouncy the outfit was. Isn't it lovely? Sora no Ito in chat. Well, in Twitch chat is the seamstress for it, and we plan on working on lots and lots more things together in the future. You mean you're not gonna make it up the night before like Vicky's night parade choreography? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think she's so freaking cool for doing that. I was feeling very sad that like I was not in a good physical state to create choreography like that for your harmony. I felt really bad about it. Like I felt really inadequate. I was like, Vicky worked so hard to make some really, really good night parade choreography, like literally the night before. And I can't do that for your harmony right now. I can't. What I did was I translated what I do on stage with a microphone usually into like no microphone during the virtual performance. But like I don't have anything particularly like complex for my Your Harmony choreo. So I basically just put my heart into the movement, into the singing. And I was like, but I couldn't do anything cool like that, so I felt pretty bad about it. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for singing along. Thank you. Also, Uzni, thank you so much for yes, I'm glad it was still a highlight for you. AKD, thank you so much for resubscribing for 28 months on Twitch as well. Missed a lot of stuff, but kept looking at your feeds on X and YouTube. How you been? It's been crazy. It's been so crazy. It's been crazy. But I'm having a great time. Still doing amazing. I was literally tears down my neck sobbing, so don't feel like it wasn't impactful. I'm glad if it was. I'm very glad if it was. But I pushed through. Despite everything, I pushed through, I'm very grateful that you guys sang along with me all weekend. Both weekends. Thank you. You were sick, Phoebe. It's crazy that you managed to perform like you did. Thank you. I was honestly really nervous for my solo performance on Friday night of Otakon too, because I still had I still have a cough. I was like, oh, am I gonna be able to? But I did it. It was a wonderful past 2 weeks, and I want to show you guys some pictures and footage from it as well. Let me go get. Okay, I can at least start with pictures from Legends and. Actually, maybe I make this image slideshow. Okay, and then I add files. Oh shoot. Okay. It's going in a random order, I guess. Where's the... Okay, there. This is the order I wanted to go. I had to go and see our name on the billboard outside the theater before the show. I was like, whoa, that's us! Sold out show, by the way. Thank you so much from the very, very, very bottom of my heart. Thank you for the sold out show. I don't know if I've ever been part of a sold out show before. I don't know. But thank you for supporting all of us. Thank you. It's for me and Vicky and Minto. This was like one of our big goals and dreams. And for you to like have given so much love to our very first time. Imagine how cool the stuff in the future that we do together is gonna be. Imagine. You were even on the hotel cards. Yeah, we were on the hotel cards at the Hilton. Ooh. And then that night, I signed a whole bunch of badges. Congrats to those of you guys who got my signed badges in the gacha at the... I think they were at the Setsuna booth, or were they at the Ayami Sensei booth? Or did they run out of hotel cards early? Or were you at a different hotel? Everyone watching was so happy. I'm glad. I can't wait. You3 kind of got something special going on. This is... Okay, I want to read to you something that one of my friends said. I was texting a friend that only was able to watch remotely about the show. And they said, you three really make the perfect group. Like, every aspect of the show made it seem like you've been doing this together for years. And it really feels that way. Like, we were fated, the three of us. They are my best friends. Other than Fruit Salad, of course. Fruit Salad are also my best friends. But Fruit Salad and Densetsu are my best friends. And my sisters are my best friends. Sorry, I have so many best friends. But they're so precious to me, and it really feels fated. It really feels fated. Also, Dustco, I loved seeing you, and I loved hanging out with you at the Winchester house. It was really fun. Thank you for supporting all of us. Oh, sorry, not Hilton, Hyatt. My bad. Or is it the Hyatt, the Hilton? I don't know. I get them mixed up. They both start with H. Ja-ja! That was us testing some stuff before the actual live, testing some things. This was my dressing room. Oshi Spark went the full mile to make sure that we were happy and taken care of, and they got my favorite apple juice, they got my throat coat tea, they got me a whole water boiler, and a humidifier, and the highlight of it all. Okay, there's Fuchi's Kaze right there. My reversible mouse plushie that turns into a cheese. But they put a framed photo of Fuji Kaze on my dressing room table. And they photoshopped Ronka onto his t-shirt. Oh, so good. To make me feel more at home. So I love you, Oshi Spark. I love you so much. Thank you for taking good care of us. Literally the funniest bit they could. So it would have been it would have been funny enough if it was just Kaze in the frame. But they had to go and Photoshop Ronka onto the shirt too, and I'm like, yes. I saw the one with squirrels kissing that was in Minto's room. Yes, it was beautiful. Minto taught me about squirrel boxes. And how squirrels make out with each other. It was amazing. There was a big advertisement for Skyline Serenade there, which by the way, I want to give you guys a little reminder. A little reminder of some stuff before I move on in my pictures. Oh, it's so big. It's so big. Hold on. I love big files, but like, there. Skyline Serenade is my next big show in 2 weeks in New York. And I'm gonna be, as I announced during my anniversary stream, I'm gonna be debuting my next new original song there for the first time. And it's gonna be with precious friends like Keiki, and of course Minto, and Nemi! And then we have some guests too, like Maria, and Matara, and Shachi. And it's gonna be good time, good time, good time. Did you guys know that we have message boards up? So please, please, please go if you want to. Leave me a happy little message or doodle on the message board. And stream tickets are available now too. So let me actually put that in the chat. I would love to see you there physically, of course. I would love to see you there physically. Let me say real quick. I need a zoom for this. Guys, the merch for Skyline Serenade is peak. The merch for Skyline Serenade is peak. So you're gonna want to get the merch. I was sobbing over how beautiful it was. It's so my style. It is so my style. And if you like my new outfit, my new stage outfit, let me just say the merch is gonna be extra peak for you. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say. Before my outfit was even done being made, before my outfit was even done being created physically, I sent the reference pictures that Stephanie doodled over to Oshi Spark, and I was like, use this. Use this. Are you gonna have pre-orders for pickup as well, or only pickup on site? I don't know what the logistics of it are. Maybe ask Oshi Spark. Can we order the merch online? Let me message Kira. By the way, Kira, bless her heart, has been working so hard. We literally just had Legends Anew, and now we're doing Skyline Serenade, and she is one of the kindest hearts, kindest and gentlest souls that I have ever met. She does this for the love of the game. She really does, because she wants to make cool concerts for her Oshis. And she's just so good at what she does, and she is so sweet and so kind. So please, give all of Oshi Spark lots of love, but Kira really like heads the whole thing, and so please give her lots and lots of love when you get a chance. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but please give her so much love. Kira, sorry to bother you, but my chat is wondering if there will be online merch sales for Skyline Series. And also, if there is free pick-up somewhere besides the... Or if there is... What was it, the question, Azure? There's pre-pickup somewhere, or if it's only pickup at the venue. Thank you. Have you ever signed a pen light before? I literally just did this past weekend, and I have signed lots and lots of pen lights. What you do is you take the insert out. You take the insert out from the inside, and then you have that get signed. I'm gonna hop off stream now. I'll wish you good luck before Big Apple Idol Festival. Thank you, Marla. Thank you. Anyone that attended the Densetsu Q&A, remember the guy that asked the Steiner question? Steiner with his checkies at my meet and greets the past weekend. Sales are only at the venue, or if we can pre-order the merch for pickup when we get to the venue. Oh. Sorry, this was the specific question. There you go. There you are. Awesome! Thank you so much, Aqua! Thank you, Aqua, for for subscribing for 34 months. I missed you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Welcome home, Phoebe. I missed you so much. I hope you're doing well and getting rest and feeling better. Thank you, Aqua. I'm gonna get lots and lots of rest over the next 2 weeks before Skyline Serenade. And I'm feeling better than before. Not 100% there yet, but I will. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks. After lots of rest and recuperation. Also, Wheels of Lightning, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Garrick as well. Both precious waters to meet at my events, Garrick and Wheels. Welcome you guys back to the Beehive. Keiki, so cute, right? Everyone here so cute, so cute. So yes, Skyline Serenade. Please go to skylineserenade.com to put either get your streaming tickets or write on the digital message board, or get your physical tickets too, because it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be super cool. And in addition to Skyline Serenade, next weekend. Hold on. Oh, how do I add up? There you go. Next weekend in Canada, there's going to be Otaku stage. Where did I download it to? Hold on. I swear to God, I just had it. Oh yeah, here it is. Jajan! At Otakuthon! In Montreal! Canada! It's gonna be on August 8th, Saturday, August 8th. At 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the Haruhi cosplay. Yes, I'm gonna be doing a Haruhi song. I wonder what song. At Otaku stage. Yes, that's Suzumiya Harubi. And there are also, I believe that there are streaming tickets available as well if you're not gonna be able to be there physically. So do go to There is a timer that goes every hour. There's a timer that goes every hour. But here's the website. otakustage.card.com to get more information. Lots of things coming up. Lots of things coming up. And then in addition to that, I don't know if you guys saw this. I don't know if you saw. But my plushie, my marketable plushie with YouTubes is out now. Look at her! Look! She's so snuggleable. Also eatable if that's the way you interact with your plushies. Look! Remember! Orders are hold on. Click the link. Orders are going only for the next 17 days. So go get your plushie, your marketable plushie. You can rotate her 360. You can, just like that. Go get your plushie. Maybe one for snuggling and one for meme shenanigans. And I want to see you oshikatsu with her and take her on lots of adventures form. Approximately how big is the doll? The doll is 9 inches tall. A whole 9 inches tall. So she's just a little bit shorter than me. Just a little bit. And these are all pictures from Legends in here. Oh, there's the Flasta! Thank you so much, everybody, for the wonderful flower stand, which, by the way, was created by the lovely Nini Yuna. We'll take her to Japan. Yes, please take lots of pictures with her in lots of pretty places and not pretty places. And with lots of foods. What kinds of foods should I offer the Phoebe plush? She loves honey. Handfuls of it. Fistfuls of honey. And lots of cheese. And also pretty cakes. And cookies. And cupcakes. So thank you everybody for the wonderful, wonderful Flasta. The flower stand. Ho-Ho put this together. Ho-Ho put it. Well, I don't know. So Ho-Ho bought these cutouts. I went with a few people to go pick it up the night before the concert from a shady looking van. And we had to put it together. There was a silly picture of me. There's a silly picture of me with it, but I have to find it. These were the standees that we signed. I thought they were gonna be auctioned off, but they ended up not being auctioned off, so I don't know what they're gonna do with them. But they exist somewhere. They exist. Aha! Yeah, this was a picture from backstage that I took with Aniwaza. It was after I came out in my outfit for the first time. If I recall correctly, I think Matara helped me take this picture. Matara, by the way. Oh yeah, I took this selfie as well. The lighting was so bad backstage. The lighting was so bad. Why is the Phoebe cutout so massive? It shouldn't be going over Vicky's knees. Shut up! Yeah. Yeah, there's my outfit. Backstage, I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to take a selfie in the dressing room. So I took one back there. Cute, that can be touched up though. Oh, the lighting? Yeah, I know, right? I don't know very much about like photo editing though. I need to learn. And then this is me with we were given flowers. We were given flowers from Auntie Matara. She was so sweet. We each got flowers. Unfortunately, Minto and Vicky couldn't take those home with them on plane, so I took their bouquets home, and I've been drying and pressing the flowers. So that I can maybe turn them into like a bookmark for them. Maybe. Now that I think about it. Sorry, I was messaging my housemates. I was like, did you guys toss the rest of the bouquets out now that I think about it? Matara is so kind. She's so. So this was after the show. Oh, there's one with my Blurbos and Aniwaza again. Hyuni's so cute. She's so cute. Yeah. Those were some pictures from Legends and New. Seeing all these photos makes me feel like a proud mom. You're basically... Because you know how like VTubers call their artists their mamas? You're like my mama. You're like my mama, but for IRL stuff. Then again, I have a lot of people who have adopted me as their sister slash niece slash daughter slash granddaughter. I have a lot of adoptive grandmas and grandpas and aunties and uncles and moms and dads and big brothers and sisters. Sometimes the younger siblings too. I have also adopted Chris and Mirage from Aniwaza as my children. Gee, Phoebe, how come you get 700 moms? I don't know. Maybe become adoptable. Like me? Does this mean that I give off orphan energy? Does this mean I give off orphan energy? No comment. No comment? It means you're Batman. No! No! You pretty much won the orphan lottery. I mean, I do feel like I won the orphan lottery with all of the wonderful family that I have adopted over the years from different communities and such. But like I have 6 or 7,000 moms. Yeah. It's a hard knock life for us. I think I would perish if you ever addressed me as Kuya, not gonna lie. In a good way or a bad way? I mean, Runkle is... Spoiler. Oh, no, it's not. It's like a how many year old, like almost 20-year-old show now at this point. Almost. Phoebe, the family must grow. Then you guys can adopt me too! I should just have a sign. Hold on. I should have a sign. And it's gonna say... Oh! No, wait, I didn't realize. Why does it say that it's not... Oh. I see. A sign that says adopt me on it. Sorry, I need to keep the warning up there. So those are pictures from Legends Anew. And it was so... We were all crying together backstage, holding each other's hands. Having a good time. In between stuff. I'm glad you guys enjoyed our MCs as well, being so silly. I could hear them as I was getting ready to go on stage physically. I could hear Minto and Vicky doing their tongue twisters. I could hear them doing their tongue twisters, and they're so goated at that. I could not. And it was a big honor to get to perform alongside Iron Mouse as well. It was one of my big vocal and VTuber heroes. Karen was so kind. She's so fun to hang out with. Asaka said that she wants to share a stage together again one day. So hopefully we'll be able to invite our friends back to come perform with us again one day. And I saw there were some Phoebe cosplayers out there too. Oh my gosh. Let me add another photo to this slideshow. There. I just downloaded this from someone's Twitter. But it was really cool getting to like come out physically as well. And then perform alongside Minto and Vicky and Iron Mouse physically too. Mirage's cosplay was so cute. He looked so awesome. He was so pretty. Yeah, Mirage is an Aniwaza member, so... I did not get to see the second Phoebe cosplayer, though. I did not get to see them. I wish I could have. If someone has pictures, please send it to me. Oh, it was so fun. It was so fun. Were you surprised? We didn't announce anywhere. We didn't announce anywhere that, that I was gonna be coming out physically. So were you guys surprised? I know for some of you that know the drill, caught on when I went off stage and Mint and Vicky were like doing the tongue twisters. Some of you caught on that I was gonna come outside. But then for you, the surprise is probably the new outfit. You guys almost made me cry though. I almost cried. I was not expecting. I was not expecting so big of a positive reaction to even when the lights were dim. When I walked out, I was not expecting like to feel such a wave of cheers like that. I was like, whoa, really? Really? You made me cry with the I got better. I'm gonna cry too. I'm gonna cry too. Aww. I thought it was possible, but the outfit was an unexpected surprise for sure. And I'm so happy that I got to debut it at such an important concert for me and Mint and Vicky. Phoebe, I think perhaps you might be loved. Do you think so? I bet it's not half as much as how much I love you guys. I bet it's not half as much. Because I love you guys so much. The IRL mics were a little scuffed, but you, DDK and Asaka absolutely crushed it. Were they? Because I could not tell. I couldn't tell from the stage. And I did not go back and listen to the VOD. So I actually don't know what they sounded like. I don't know what I sounded like. But hopefully it was good. Wait, I'm tearing myself away from my writing work to mention real quick. I love the cat that was hanging around the right side of Legends Anew. Tia said it was what coded? Yeah! What, the cat? I'm glad you liked it, Caternal. I'm glad. I'm so happy you were there. Oh no. I wonder how that ended up happening, because we all sound checked, but also there's a lot of moving parts. Especially doing 2.5D mixed reality stuff. There's so many moving parts. But I'm glad that they managed to fix it at some bits. I'm very glad. We'd be in a competition with who loves each other the more, and we would be stuck in a tie. Ooh, I'll always compete with you to love you more than you love me. We'll see who the winner is in the end. I heard it in the upper stands, but it sounded different. But I was on the ground orchestra, so it sounded fine to me. Ah, I see. Show was still incredible. Good. It'd be really cool to release it as like a Blu-ray. That would be really sick. It's probably not gonna happen, but it'd be really cool. Oh yeah. The audio was straight. The audio bit was strange, but it was an amazing time. They were so powerful. It was possible to hear them anyway. They were incredible. They were so incredible. I was honored to get to stand on the same stage. And then Mint and Vicky, they put so much love and so much heart. And we all put so much work into practicing and stuff for it as well. I love the opening version of MVPs. Hope you guys can release that. Yes! Oh, that would be nice. I should be... You know, I'll talk to them about it. So because Aneta-san was working on the opening and ending arrangements of Densetsu MVPs, that's actually the reason... Oh. Actually, no, that's spoilers. Sorry, I almost said Phoebe leaks! I almost Phoebe leaked again. I almost Phoebe leaked. Whoops. I'll talk about it in 2 weeks. I'll talk about it in 2 weeks. But I love the opening arrangement too. Wait, question, since I never looked into it. Are the streaming tickets the VOD? And if so, how long do I have to rewatch it? The streaming tickets are the VOD. I actually don't know off the top of my head how long you have to watch it. But hopefully it'll go out as hopefully video clips will be uploaded at some point. I hope. I don't know what the stream looked like actually. Was it all? I'm very curious how they did the mixed reality bits especially, because I think I think I can imagine how the stream parts for the VTuber bits worked. I think. You have until the 23rd of August. Thank you, Meko. Thank you. Before we move on to me talking about the rest of the weekend after Legends and New, I'm gonna go to the potty real quick. I go to the potty. So, you guys be good. And in the meantime, tell me what your favorite things from the past few weeks have been. Whether you were at OffKai or Legends and New or Otakon, or you were off doing your own thing and you missed me so much. Tell me what your favorite things that have happened the past few weeks have been. And I will BRB. I'm back. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Favorite parts were spending time with friends. It was so social and it was so much fun. You miss all your friends so bad already. I'm glad you got to spend so much time with friends, Minty. I'm sure they love spending time with you too. In fact, a friend of yours, came to my meet and greet line this past weekend and mentioned you. And you seem to be very, very precious to them. I didn't think I'd miss sharing a house with 5 other guys so much after OffKai. It's been oddly quiet this past week, and I can't wait to meet online friends again. Hopefully again soon. Gamer McBaggin. Otakon was my first chance to use my Idle Harmony pen light. Woo! It must have been fun. Yeah, Hidden, and I'm enjoying the pop sock too. My favorite thing was when Phoebe. Aqua. Otakon was so exciting, right? Favorite part has to be seeing you and the girls all together on stage performing an amazing show, right? Oh god, I think my favorite song that we did together, maybe it was Densetsu MVPs. Maybe it was MVPs. Honestly, I think that was my favorite from the entire show. My favorite, also, specific to Legends Anew, making eye contact with Julie B in the lobby afterwards while I was crying over you and she was crying over Vicky. We had a sweet moment. Cute. You guys are so sweet. You're so sweet. My favorite thing from the last few weeks were seeing the photos and videos of your performance at OffKai that my Toronto friends attended when they sent them to me, knowing that you were my Kamioshi. And Rin, you're so sweet. I've been loving seeing your messages and also your tweets as well. And I'm so glad that they gave you the happy. So happy. I'm so happy. My first OffKai was super fun. Densetsu Live got to be a highlight for me. Then I met you in Densetsu after. So those are my top 3 moments of the year. Oh. You know, these past 2 weekends have been in my top moments of this year so far as well. It was my first OffKai. I had an incredible time. Legends Anew was such a cool show and already made an amazing experience even better. I'm so glad, Sam. One of my favorite moments was when Phoebe was in between songs giving a somber speech. Then she randomly dropped the word circulation and the audience got really excited. And she said, wait, no, it's not Red Eye Circulation. So the theme, I'm gonna get to Otakon in a bit. I will get to Otakon in a bit. But you guys were, the Friday show ended up being so much sillier than I thought. But I also hope that I hope that I drove the message home of the show as well. People cried apparently, so. Yeah, I hope to see more I hope that you'll get to see more FeebeeHive soon too. Aww. Also, no problem, Rosie. Thank you so much for being in here. Welcome in. OffKai was sick. You got to go to like 3 concerts. Plus, you saw Hades Town. Oh, we got to see Hades. I want to see Hades Town. I've been wanting to watch it. This is my first OffKai, and I enjoyed meeting some of the Denshi. It's nice meeting people during the meet and greet line. That's something that I love, is like meeting other fans of things that I'm fans of too, just yapping with them. Like at Kaze concerts, at Macross events, just like yapping with. I don't get to be a fan very often. But when I do get to, it's so fun. This OffKai marks the 1 year of my fall down the VTuber rabbit hole. Happy 1 year! My favorite part was feeling so much love and community throughout the weekend. VTubing has improved my life so much. I'm so glad, Starman. I'm so glad. Aww. He showed you already. I can't believe he also got a one-shot checky from me. Guy loves you. He loves you. He says that you're his maid Oshi. And I was like, I have to go see Minty in maid outfit sometime too. Honestly, spending time with close friends is the best for me, although my brain worms are being evil for a bit. Tell the worms to go take a hike, dude. They don't belong here. They don't. There is a place for them in Wormland, but that was not on your special Otakon trip. But I hope you had so much fun, Orly. I loved seeing you, and I loved spending time together. Something that you did that was cool the past month, you celebrated 15 years of Maids of England as they held a standalone birthday event in London. Oh, that's so fun! 15 years! Wow! That's such a long time. Had limited time with friends during OffKai because you were so busy. Same though, same. But all the time I spent with them was really wonderful. And I'm so glad, EQ. I'm so glad. Best OffKai for you. Oh. Yeah, let's get in shape together. Selfish because some of my favorite parts were being Chikandis and getting to be lifted alongside Mirage at the park. You got lifted? You got lifted? Fun. Sadly, you're the only member of MVP I wasn't able to meet at OffKai, but you were incredible at the concert. Oh, no problem, no problem. Did you try to meet me at the FeebeeHive gathering? There were like over 100 people there. It was a lot. I'm sorry for those of you guys that couldn't wait the whole time in the line at the FeebeeHive gathering, but I was really grateful for you all popping in and being part of the video. Spankenheim, thank you for the super chat as well. I was so lucky to meet Densetsu.EXE and OffKai and to see you guys perform at Legends Anew and soon in New York. My heart is full and so are my memories. So wonderful. Spankenheim, is lovely to have you there. Can't wait to see you in New York as well. Hi Phoebe, welcome back. Thank you, Bjorn. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, that was fun. The next day after Legends Anew, I was so tired. But next day, we had our group meeting, or we had our individual meet and greets. So it was lovely to meet some of you guys at my meet and greets at OffKai virtually. And then I ran from the meet and greet to the FeebeeHive gathering where we did this. Hold on. Let me download the photo. Or the video, rather. Or perhaps I can just screen capture this, actually. Window capture. Look how wonderful. So, from the previous year to this year, it's grown so much. It has grown so much. Look at this. Santa, the best times have none. This is the place to. Who's the bee card to all of us? Yay! Wait, we're so cute. Wait. Stephanie, you were at the gathering? Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't get to see you there. But I love everybody so much. Our wonderful community. Oh my goodness. It was unforgettable. So unforgettable. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to take a picture of all the lovely gifts that you guys gave me as well. I wasn't able to. I had to rush straight from OffKai to Otakon basically the next day. And so I was unable to take a picture of my OffKai haul. Though my haul was mostly gifts because I didn't have more than like 10 minutes. I didn't have more than 10 minutes to like look at the artist alley before it closed on the last day, unfortunately. So there were so many artists, so many talented, wonderful artists that had Phoebe merch that I wanted to go say hello to. But I didn't get to see more than like 2 rows, maybe like less than 6 people I got to see. Do you have an Otakon haul? I kind of do. I didn't really have too much time at Otakon to look at the artist alley either. I had 30 minutes with Steiner before the artist alley closed to take a look at it before he had to run to a meeting. And so I got through like 2 rows at Otakon. I have a very small haul that's mostly gifts from my sisters. Lots of Pikmin stuff, but I can maybe show you guys. I don't know if I took a picture of my haul. I don't think I did. Phoebe, I got the last Phoebe slime from that one booth. I wish I could give it to you. I know how excited you were about it. You know what? Thank you so much, Minty. That means a lot. But my sister Fufu anticipated this. So she got me one. Thank goodness. You've been achieving your dreams, Phoebe. Thank you, Yang. Honestly, my ultimate dreams are still far off, so I'm still gonna be working my very hardest every day to grow and improve and become an even better me. But I have been achieving some of them, and I'm happy that you guys have been with me there alongside me on this journey. You are on hopefully I'm on my way there. Hopefully. I had maybe 1 hour of free time during Otakon to check out dealer/AA. It was a crazy busy con. So busy, right, Alex? So busy, but I'm happy I got to see you twice. Or maybe it was thrice? I don't remember. Twice or thrice. Bless Fluff. I'm so glad you got it. It's so cute and fun to play with. I can't wait to play with it, but I left it at home in California with all my stuff. So I will play with it. You guys will get my haul picture from OffKai and Otakon combined at after ANYC. After ANYC, because I am going to just kind of to save uh like money and to save me the heartache of having to travel. What would that be, like 4 more times on a plane or 3 more times on a plane? I am staying on the East Coast between now and ANYC, so I don't have my stuff. But I'll take a cool picture for you guys. I'll show you. Well, we can do like a hand cam or something when I get home, and I can show you my stuff. But there were so many artists I wanted to see that I didn't get to see at both OffKai and Otakon. By the way, you see Rin Penrose in my at my meet and greet. He's there. I did see Prima did some huge concert thing. Yeah, Prima Project had their own concert. In addition to opening for Legends Anew, they also had their own concert. And unfortunately, I/Ami did not have the time to participate this time around. But I'm so proud of them. So proud of them. Taiko Motion, it's been so many weeks, I don't remember. I honest to God don't remember. But whatever it is, I forgive you. It's fine. I don't remember. It's been like a month since then. Hope your trip home is a safe one, Phoebe. Thank you for always working so hard for us. You're a complete professional. I do my best. Thank you guys for always coming out and showing your love, whether it's virtually or in person. I appreciate so much. You guys. You're gonna watch the Legends of New VOD today. Have fun. That's right, you guys can, in fact, go and get stream tickets and watch the VOD that way until August 20-something. I already forgot what you guys said. I'm sorry. About the date. Don't worry. I'm not the one who does banning. It's my mods. But I think the FeebeeHive is full of good beans for the most part. For like 99.9% of FeebeeHive are good beans. And so I trust you guys. I would love to see a live Phoebe concert. Please, Dusty, one day. So sad I miss seeing you at OffKai. Maybe we'll meet again in the future. I hope so. I did a lot of appearances at OffKai, but I will try. I mean, they have a policy at OffKai where you like can't really like guest 2 years in a row. So I mean, if you see me at OffKai next year, it'll be just in passing probably. But always feel free to say hello. I'm so happy to say hello to people even in passing. Speaking of cons, if you took pictures with people around OffKai or Otakon, do you have a preference on whether people post them or not? Feel free to post them. Feel free to post them. Unless it was like a private event or something like that, then feel free to post it. I'm so happy. That means it would be more chill next year. Yes. It'd probably mean that I'd be going to more things like mixers and meetings and stuff rather than like doing performances and panels. But who knows? Maybe I would find a way to do like Kaigai Idol stuff around the con, because there was some Kaigai Idol programming around OffKai, not at OffKai, but like around it. So I mean, I did the tailgate as well. So perhaps I'd find a different way to perform around OffKai time. You can appear at panels, events, and anything else, just not official. So who knows? I'm hoping, I really want to bring my 2.5D performances to OffKai Live. So I kind of want to be like, hey, I don't have to be a guest or anything, but like, can I perform in the concert at OffKai even if I'm not a guest? Thank you. Thank you. But yes. Let me see what other photos I have for you guys. So there's from the gathering. And then let's see what else. Yeah, I guess Sunday I don't have too many pictures. Because I was mostly doing like lots of Densetsu stuff that day. Sunday was chaotic behind the scenes, but we pulled through. Forgot to wear my very Chinese time of my life shirt at both OffKai and Otakon. So sad. We did go to, a bunch of us went to the Winchester Mystery House. That was really, really fun. That was the day after OffKai. So I was there with, like, Paichi, with Minto and Vicky, with Beasties. It was very fun. Thank you so much for the super chat as well, Shadow. Glad I could catch you at Otakon. Just got back. Welcome home. Thank you for relieving some of the off-Kai FOMO at idle space. And yes, the circulation moment. Lamau. Did you get haunted? So, Vicky and I were feeling we were feeling some things in that house. And I think the feelings that we were getting were that if there are any haunts at the Winchester Mystery House, they are friendly, happy haunts. Because the thing with what we learned on the tour is that the lady that lived at the Winchester Mystery House, Lady Winchester, I forget her first name, was actually just really misunderstood. She would so the whole I would hear stories from my parents, for example, when I was little, because my parents are really into horror. They loved scaring us when we were little. That's why I always had nightmares. They would talk to me about haunted houses in California and haunted hotels and stuff. And they were like, "Oh, the Winchester House in San Jose is scary because it's a giant mansion with 180 rooms or something like that. And there's just doors that lead to nowhere, stairs that lead up to a drop, weird basement, two different basements and weird rooms. And the lady that lived in it kept expanding, kept getting work done on her house for years and years and years until she passed. And she was a weird lady. And as a kid, I was like, "Oh, scary. She's spooky, scary skeletons." But no, the thing is that she was probably just a very misunderstood lady who her husband and her babies all died when she was pretty young. And she was lonely. So what she would do is she would hire immigrants, especially Mexican and Japanese immigrants and Chinese immigrants, and give them work and give them jobs. And she treated them really, really well, like they were her own family and her own friends and stuff. And she probably wanted two things. One, to be able to provide what she would give them is free housing and food, and she would also pay them well. She would pay them way above what the pay grade was during that time. And so she was providing for all these immigrants. But on top of that, they were her friends, and she probably just wanted an excuse to keep them around because she was lonely too. She also lived with her sister, who, by the way, was a weeb, I think, and had a Japanese room. We passed by one of the rooms, and we were like, "That's the cosplay room right there." But she probably was just very misunderstood. And people make horror stories and horror movies out of her house, and there was a box in one of the rooms. There was a box in one of the rooms, and they were trying to get it open for years and years and years, and they just couldn't. And finally, after decades, they finally got it open, and inside the box were the ashes of her baby, the ashes of an infant. And so I'm like, oh. Yeah, she's just a very sad, lonely lady who found comfort in her friends who just happened to be the people that she would hire on to do work on her house, I know, it made me cry. It made me cry. It made me cry. So, yeah, that was fun. That was really, really fun. Paichi and I want to go back and take fruit salad and do the flashlight tours, because they do flashlight night tours. That sounds fun. And then I immediately flew to DC, and I got to on the Friday was very busy. Friday of Otakon was very busy. So I got to host the now presenting Idol Festival in the morning, which is the festival where idols that either are debuting for the first time or have debuted in the past 12 months get to showcase what they're all about. So new idols. And I always love hosting it because I love being able to welcome a new generation of Kaigai idols into our wonderful community and world. And I got to see Aramis debut, for example, who was one of our who actually like did a bunch of video editing work for Heartbeat. If you guys remember, I was in a different trio, a different musical trio called Heartbeat for like a year. We released 3 singles. Flatline, Heart Attack, and Junkan/Circulation. And I got to see Aramis perform Heart Attack! Censored though, censored. And Aramis was so sweet. I'm so happy I got to finally meet them in person. And I got to be the one to introduce them. Did you give any advice to the new gen of Kaigai idols? Yeah, some of them came up to me and either came to my meet and greet lines or they talked to me backstage and got to ask me questions and stuff. I'm always happy to when I'm able to give some of my personal advice to people that are doing the same things as me, whether it's Kaigai idol or whether it's music stuff or utaite or VTubing or even just content creation in general. How's it feel to be the one people look up to? I look up to a lot of my fellow idols in turn as well. Even in Densetsu especially, I look up to Mint and Vicky so much. They're my precious best friends, but they're also like my big sisters. They're my big sisters and they know, it feels like they know more about the world than I do in a lot of ways, and I'm always learning from them. And they learn from me in turn too, but like we're always learning from each other. And I feel that way about my fellow Kaigai idols too. But if people look up to me, then I look, Mom and Dad, I'm doing something worthwhile. Look, I don't know. I'm happy. I went back to my room afterwards. And I got dressed for my solo concert. Got dressed for my solo concert, and I took a little picture, took a little photo. Ja. Sorry, my room's messy. And then this was a picture from. Let me talk now about the solo concert. Ja-jang. Look at everyone's beautiful faces at the concert. Everyone's lovely. I was so shocked and grateful to know that the room was so full that they had to go into overflow, and unfortunately, I'm so sorry by the way, they had to cap entry to the room. So there were some people that were watching from outside the room. And I am so sorry that not everybody could come inside. I apologize. Yeah, they had to cap the room, so there were actually quite a lot of people who were watching from outside for a while. Hopefully you guys got first dibs on the meet and greet because you were already outside and you could run to it. But yeah, it was lovely. The theme of my concert was Eternal Summer. And the whole story behind it was like, I was like, a lot. This is my first time standing on the Idol Space stage in 2 years. Because while I was in DC for Idol Harmony last year, I was only able to make a brief appearance at Anybeat. Because I didn't think I was going to be able to come to Otakon at all. So even though they did want me to be a guest again last year, they couldn't do it. I mean, like, I didn't think I could do it. But then Idol Harmony happened, and I was like, shoot, I'm going to DC. And they were like, oh, come host Annie Beat. But too bad. Sorry, we couldn't like get you a full hour-long set at Idle Space and stuff. I'm like, it's okay, it's fine. I was really only there for like a day and a half in DC last year. So this was technically the first time in 2 years that I was standing on the Idle Space stage where I had my start at my very, very first appearance on the East Coast. Back in 2020, back in 2023 was the very first time. Then I was there 2024, and then I technically skipped 2025. So it was my comeback concert. And I was like, oh, there's a lot of things that have changed since the last time I stood on this stage. Huh? Lots of things have changed. And I've really started to bloom even more. But another thing that I've done is taken on, and I'm so sorry, another job, which is to keep the seasons turning. I revealed another power of mine, which is to keep the 4 seasons turning. Everything in its own time. Everything in its season. And I was like, oh, but can I tell you a secret? It's that even though I'm supposed to be letting every season have its own time and turn, I've kind of fallen in love with this particular summer. So many fun things have been happening this summer. It's a very, very special summer, and I kind of don't want it to end. So I was like, let me show you why summer shouldn't end. So I did Your Harmony first. And I got to have Eri and Hyuni perform with me. And in the past, Aniwaza had performed with me on that very stage. During FairyTale, I think? During FairyTale. They had done Your Harmony with me at Idol Fest before, but I think at the Idol Space stage it was FairyTale in the past. And every time Eri has joined me on stage. So it kind of felt full circle. And I'm so happy that Hyuni is now part of the team, and she got to be part of it too, because she is such a precious friendo of mine, idol friendo, and a VTuber friendo as well. Had a lot of good stuff going on this summer, huh? Yeah. So we did that, and then I did my little intro. I forgot to do my call and response. Whoops. But we did Bloom Again, and then after Bloom Again, I was like, oh yeah, my new part-time job that I took on in order to pay for this new outfit was to help the seasons turn. But I kind of want this summer to last forever. And then I did Hot Limit. Did you guys know that I had been planning on having Hot Limit in my set list before Hot Limit went viral recently? Before that, because it's a meme between me and my sister Fufu, and I was like, I want to do a summer theme set, so I'm gonna finally whip out Hot Limit. And then the first take version came out like a month ago, and I was like, coincidence? I think not, because I was already planning on having it in my set. So I was like, oh, but this is great because more people will know it. And you guys were doing the poses, you were doing the footy copy with me during Hot Limit. The lyrics for Hot Limit are hard. I was grinding out these lyrics for weeks. I was grinding out these lyrics during my prep for Legends in New. Yeah, when you asked me for... Yes, I did Hot Limit! I did Hot Limit at my solo show. OMG, she liked Hot Limit before it was cool. Sorry, I can't wink right now. But I did Hot Limit! I want to do it again! I'll probably pull it out again for like Idol Fest or something. You know the Para Para routine for the Eurobeat version of it? Maybe I should learn that. So yeah, I did a Hot Limit, and then I did Sunset Beach from the original Macross. And then I did a little MC after that. I was like, okay, are you starting to understand why summer's awesome? I'll show you. I'm gonna take you on a little summer date. Then I did 100% Cider Girl by Petite Milady. And those of you guys that have been following my idol stuff since before I was VTubing know that I used to perform. In Fairy, we used to perform 100% Cider Girl. One of the last songs I ever got to perform before COVID was at pre-Asayoru Maid Cafe's Maid Cafe, Zakkan Maid Cafe's Valentine's Day event. I did 100% Cider Girl by myself there. So I did 100% Cider Girl, and then it went into ice cream. Now, ice cream is extremely overdone, in my opinion. I would only do ice cream if I had a little surprise for you guys. For the past, like, 2 months, I was cooking up something special. Poor Chewy, not Poor Chewy, because I knew that if it was just standard ice cream, it would be Poor Chewy. Instead, however, I did something crazy. We did something crazy. Petite Milady is great, so happy to hear it. I love Petite Milady too. I love it too. I love them too so much. Oh, wait, okay. Not that. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Everything is... Everything is saved in interesting places. Aha! Here you go. I just downloaded this off of Twitter. So... during the Ruby-chan part of the song, Chung and Chris came out. Chung had an electric kazoo hooked up to a speaker, hooked up to an amp. And then Chris surprised me. I did not know he was gonna come out in a bee costume. Chris surprised me by being in a full-on bee costume. With a gong. And we used the kazoo and the gong for that entire call and response section. And they learned the dance too. And then during the final chorus, Mirage and Tenchi from Aniwaza came on. And they did the Heidi Lau dance behind us while we did the proper choreography. Yes, I was playing the kazoo. Instead of talking, I was doing the kazoo. So yes, it was beautiful. It was fun. It was legendary. Truly. After that, I was like, yes, I took you on a summer date. I invited a 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th wheel to join us to get ice cream. Now let's walk it off on the beach. So then I did Right on Time. And I haven't performed that in years too, since I think the last time I performed it was at Anime Expo or something. Like years ago. So I was bringing back some Phoebe classics. Also, the feedback from the kazoo playing constantly to the end. I didn't know that Chung probably could not put it down in a good position in time in order to be like get into a spot in time. But I did not know. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. It also maybe got overdone for a minute, but Right on Time is such a great song. So there was Right on Time. And then, after Right on Time, I tried to do some story stuff. I was like, I think the reason why I want it to be summer forever is because I'm scared. Because I've never been this happy in my whole entire life. And I'm afraid that, if I let summer pass into fall, and then fall into winter, and then winter into spring, I know that, like, summer's gonna come back eventually. But what if it's different? Like, what if it feels different next time? With all of the time and the distance and stuff, what if the next time I meet summer again, what if it feels different, I was like, because I'm so afraid of this happiness going away, because I've never felt this kind of happiness before. And then I was like, I just gotta keep the seasons turning. I gotta I'm just kind of stuck in this circulation. And then people were like, "Ooh, circulation!" And I was like, "No! No, not Ren-I circulation! Not that kind of circulation! My song!" Because it took me like half a second to process. I was like, why are they cheering so hard for Junkan? And I was like, no! Wait, it's not Ren-I circulation! Junkan! My song circulation! Jesus Christ, you guys! Wrong circulation! And so like the little acoustic bits for circulation started playing. The da-doon, da-doon, da-doon. That started playing. And I was like, ugh. Fine. So this is what happened. Hold on. I need to demonstrate for you. I must demonstrate, unfortunately. So this is what it sounded like. I was like, ugh. Alright. Fine, you guys. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you wanna jam. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you wanna jam. いつの間にかまた金曜日になっちゃった。Yeah, and I was like, no! It was not that circulation. It was not. But I let them do it through the whole song. I let you guys do it through the whole freaking song. Also, thank you so much, Constellacio, for resubscribing for 69 months. And also, Modeman for resubscribing for 13 months on Twitch. Welcome back to the Beehive. Did they do it during the other instrumental parts or just the beginning? They did it during the mid section as well. They did. Junkan's one of my favorites. I think this just adds flavor. It's an interesting flavor, for sure. For sure. Now, so Nick, a YouTube poop MV of Phoebe singing Space Jam and show it to her. Someone made a Space Jam mashup. I think it was Maple. Made a Space Jam mashup of Densetsu.EXE. I think. I feel like Ashes died that weekend because people were screwing up calls. Not everywhere, but sometimes. Someone apparently went... But they didn't go Ja-Ikuzo! They were just like... Why? Why are you just standing there? Why are you standing there? Everybody's MVPs is actually in the credits of the What a Gay video. Really? Oh yeah, I remember. Hey Phoebe, during my high school years, I may have taken a dance class in high school. Why? Because I think that being a Kai idol would be fun, and my inspiration was fueled by you. So maybe do it. Do it if you wanna. I'm so... I believe in you. I believe in you. With a kind heart, anyone can be an idol. I saw on Twitter, someone was like, yeah, why start clap then nothing? Why? I really want to see you perform Junkan in person, but without people doing that. I've done it a few times. I've done it. I did it during Idol Fest 2 years ago, during the very last Northwest Idol Fest, and then I did it this past weekend. But I can do it again. I want to keep this I want to keep this like a turning of the seasons theme going for the rest of my solo shows this year. I'm developing it still. But this was like a prototype for it a little bit. So I could bring out Junkan again. However, I don't know if the new tech is to do that during Junkan. I don't know. Warn us with Junkan so we don't do it. We're good at self-policing, I believe. I believe in FeebeeHive. I do. But I know you'll be tempted. I know you'll be tempted. Giant Bee was so goofy, I love him. That's my chud child, Chris, right there. That is my chud child. I love him so much. Well, that's maybe because I want to be a computer IT rather than an idol, because I loved... Why not do it all? Why not do it all? Do it all, do it all, do it all. That's what I do. I do it all. Yeah, and then after Phoebe Lovingly, your adoration for Agents of the Four Seasons is showing. It's really cute and creative. So you can see the influence. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that might have been a part of yeah. But unfortunately, I still have not received my Hinagiku cosplay in the mail. I still haven't received it yet. I was hoping to cosplay it at Otakon and at ANYC, but I still don't have it yet. So I'm like, when am I gonna pull it out? Maybe I'll do like pre-deco checkies with it on for like Idolfest. Or... Idolfest is not confirmed yet, by the way. It's not confirmed, but I do come every year, so we'll see. Maybe I'll do pre-deco checkies for like Kumari-con. Sorry I ate it, Mobad. Oh, you ate it! Puts you in jar and shakes it so hard until you cough it up. You have to ask permission first before eating it, silly. Although one of my favorite memories of you is during the third session of Proto Asayoru, that you had 2 sessions where we self-policed and did everybody's to Renai circulation. Then during the last one, you gave us permission. You guys were so good. However, during Renai circulation, I expect it now. Please come to US Idol Fest. I'm working on things with Ellie. Oh, really? Really? I would love to see. Densetsu.EXE is getting more recognition. It's insane. Congrats, Phoebe, on the double concert. Thank you, Faz. Thank you. You know, girl, I know. You know me. You know me. It's your boy, Mr. Obvious here. That's me. Man, now I'm imagining people drawing you as different seasons with your default being either spring or summer. How about... Okay, I feel like maybe... Oh, God, I want to know, though. Yeah! Oh my gosh, somebody make 4 different seasons Phoebe. Also, I don't really sing. I just made my first original single, Pure Daddy Q Daddy, which is a disco track meant organic for at-home cafe, but... Well, I mean, why not start singing? Singing is for everybody. Hello, Phoebe. Congrats on your performance. That sounds cool. And also... And thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Congrats on the Off-Kai and Otakon successes. It's been so great to see. Thank you for being there. It's made me so happy to see you. And welcome back to the Hi! Yes. Okay, hold on. I'll cook on this. And then yeah, after Junkan, it went into Rainfall. Rainfall is always a great time. Then after Rainfall, I was like, yes, I needed a splash of water to cool my head and to help calm me down. And I realize now that there needs to be balance in everything. But what I should do is I should trust and have faith that no matter the distance, no matter the time that passes, when summer comes again, then we'll be here to welcome each other back home with open arms, because we'll always have a home here with each other. And then I did Okaeri Nasai. That was the song I was most excited to do. It's so comfortable for me. It makes me really, really emotional. In fact, I will sing a little bit of it for you guys today. So we did Okaeri Nasai. And then it was Start Again after that. I'm so glad you like my lyrics for Rainfall. I'm so glad you know. And yeah, we did Start Again after that. I always try to go out into the audience during Start Again. It was a little... So this concert was a little difficult for me because midway through... The reason why I, like, take one of my in-ears out sometimes is because I can't really hear all of your cheers with my in-ears in because they're very, like, sound canceling. But I wanted to be able to hear you guys. So partway through, I took one of my ears out and I kept the other one in. But because it was out, it was just dangling around. And then it pulled the other one out. And I was like, oh, shoot. So I just had to rip my in-ears out halfway through and then do it like... Just kind of like... Just do it without my in-ears. So I couldn't really hear very well for the second half of the show. But I did my best. And I hope that my singing was there. I hope so. But yeah, start again. I needed the in-ears in again so that I could hear off the stage. So I went out. Holding my in-ears in my hand. Yeah, just totally raw dogging the concert there. I was trying to avoid saying raw dogging because apparently I've been using the word wrong. But yeah, basically. And it was so fun. It was so fun. It's also iffy since the Otakon people had to be on the one side to not block things. Yeah, exactly. But I went out a little bit into the crowd. A little bit. Just a little bit. And then this was our picture at the very end. And it was an unforgettable experience. Thank you so much, everybody, for all of your love, all of your support. Thank you. Go. What a night. And then afterwards was 3 hours long of what was supposed to be a 1 hour long meeting. But I always want everybody to get the time that they deserve, and I also want everybody who like took the time to come and see me to be able to talk to me and get their checkies and stuff. So we went all the way until midnight. Past midnight. It was like almost 1 a.m. I think. And I felt so bad. I was like, Eri and Jaden and Steiner, I'm sorry for keeping you guys here so long. But they did they really were like helped me so much. So grateful to all three of them. And I'm grateful to all of you for being so patient in the line as well. Thank you. ARQ. Thank you so much for coming out and seeing me seeing all of us at OffKai. Congrats on another successful concert. I'm still buzzing off of everything that happened at OffKai. Thank you. Me too. And now, off the high of both OffKai, Legends Anew, and Otakon, I will be going into the next 2 weeks working really hard to make Skyline Serenade as beautiful as it can. That was my longest line at Otakon. Thank you for being there. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry. It was so long. The never-ending suffering of Steiner. What I was suffering! Having to have people come up to me and be like, I'm getting a checkie with your manager. And I'm like, what? It was fun hanging out in line. I got to talk to my Oshi Steiner. Goodbye! How dare! Just have his own meet and greet line then. To be fair though, my very first interaction with Steiner ever was me asking him for a picture together. So I have told this story before, but it was at Steins Gate Crash Party. I was there in 2019 at Anime Expo. We were both at Steins Gate Crash Party. You think Steiner enjoys the attention? He loves the attention, dude. He eats it up. But yeah, so it was 2019 at Steins Gate Crash Party at Anime Expo. And my friend was a big... I mean, I was a fan of Steiner's translations, but my friend was a big fan of Steiner in general. And would always show me his tweets. And I was like, I don't idolize people like that, so I don't really understand. But my friend would get a kick out of it if I got a picture with Steiner. So I saw him in his frog hood. And I went up to him and his friends, and I was like, hi, are you Steiner? And then they all look at me wide-eyed, and they're like, are you the idol Phoebe? And I was like, you guys know me? You guys know me? They're like, of course we know you. And I was like, well, no one. That's not of course to me. I didn't realize that, like, people knew my idol stuff that much. So then we were like, let's get a picture together. So it became less of me getting a picture with him and more of us getting a picture together. And then I sent my friend that picture and I was like, look who I met at Steins Gate Crash event. And I was like, and then they were like, whoa. And then for some reason he and I ended up becoming friends. And I would like send him a picture, like a hand-drawn picture of a frog every year on his birthday, and we would talk and we'd hang out at events and stuff. So that's how we became friends. Back in starting in 2019. And it was like 2024. It was 2024 that he became my manager. 2024. Do you still do it? I buy him physical things now. I buy him frog-related things on his birthday. And I give them to him at MagFest, because that's always near his birthday. Does he still have the frog hoodie? Yes, but he has less opportunities to wear it nowadays, because he has to look like a manager. So, yeah, that's the origin story. The friendship origin story. And then at some point, he adopted me. Like, everyone was like, you guys are like dad and daughter. And I was like, you know what? I do think of him as, like, my adoptive dad. And he's always like, good job, kiddo, and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, he's my dad. So, like, of all my adopted fathers and stuff, I'd say Steiner definitely is, like, my actual... He's, like, an actual dad to me. Yeah. Hope you got a Frogbert ribbon at OffKai. I don't know. I have to ask you. I have to see. Yeah. No, looking for an adoptive mom to be his girlfriend. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Who wants to be my mom? Who wants to be my mom? Oh, Steiner and I both like Kiroro Gunso. We both like Sergeant Frog. Matchmaking, huh? I was cooking. I was cooking with Aina, who does our graphic design for Densetsu stuff. I was cooking with her. We were going to make a full advertisement for Valentine's Day for Steiner to get a girlfriend. Honestly, Steiner is like constantly surrounded by women, but they're not women that like he would romance necessarily. So it's like Steiner comes with 4 daughters as part of the package now with Ashton. Oh yeah, 4th daughter now. I remember. I know, and Mint was screaming, wasn't she, Halucha? This started with why Steiner fandom, then it's just a sweet story. We need a visual graph of the Phoebe family tree. So there's a family tree that exists out there that I'm on for some of my oomphs. And Steiner is listed there as my dad as well. However, it doesn't extend to like non-IRL oomphs. So it doesn't extend to VTubers. So like Mint and Vicky would have to be added on there as my sisters. The funny thing is, I am the first child, but I am the youngest child also. So how did that even work? Does that mean that we're all adopted? Or like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not gonna think about it too hard. You traveled back in time. You're just destined to be the baby no matter what. Time travel was involved. I see. Yeah, so I was the baby. No, I was the first child. Yeah, I'm the baby by several years. I'm the baby. I am definitely baby. But the oldest... No. I don't understand. I'm not gonna think about it. It's gotta be some... He's truly John Steins Gate. He's truly John Steins Gate. That said though, yeah, so the meet and greet, that was meet and greet on day 1. The next day was Annie Beat Idol Festival. I did run to go see some friends' performances, and then I ran back, got ready, and then I got dressed for Annie Beat. At Annie Beat, it wasn't just Eri and Hyuni doing backup for your harmony, but also MBK and Mirage as well. Apparently my shows were Mirage's first stage performances since a piano recital when he was 5. So in like many years, and I was like, oh wow, I'm so honored. So Mirage ended up being adopted as my child as well. But Annie Beat was wonderful. There were so many friends performing inside Annie Beat as well. Everyone is so incredibly talented and unique in their own special ways. I did do a Scooby-Doo run. I did not realize I was being chased by Solemn, and now I feel bad because his leg is injured. His leg was already injured since Anime Expo, and I'm not helping. But yes, I know, Mirage, I know. I came out, and you guys really moved me with your cheers. But I looked to the left where the Wotage pit was. Because the way it is like the whole audience is there in the front. But to the left side of the room is a giant blob of a massive blob of people who want to do Wotage. And it's because it's to keep things safe, to keep them all to one side. I look over at the Wotage blob because I love staring at you guys, and I have to keep myself from staring at you the entire time. I look over, and I see Azure in the front. And he's waving at me and with a little smirk on his face. And I'm like, my guy? You came all the way from California? Like, you're here? You're here? You were what? Because he wasn't there on Friday because of work. He wasn't there at my solo show because of work. And I was like, you're here? And... But I broke character for a moment, and then I had to get back into the mode. I was like, okay, no wait, I have a performance to do. So I got up on stage, and then Annie Wuzza was there with me, and then we did your harmony, and it was wonderful. And you guys sang along with me so much. Thank you. It always moves me. I remembered this time to do my call and response, and I couldn't really hear. I insisted this time on leaving my in-ears in my ears the entire time, so that they wouldn't fall out like they did during my solo show. And so I couldn't hear exactly how loud the crowd was, but I could hear a little bit of it through like my mic. And so I was like, oh, I'm so happy. I don't have to explain my call and response anymore. People just know. And then I did Itsu Demo Touch. We did Itsu Demo Touch. I went in too hard. The instrumental breaks are super long for Itsu Demo Touch. So I was like jumping like crazy, and I made myself tired. And then we did Start Again, and I ran full speed through the audience. It was very fun. It was a really long weekend, and I'm still sick, so I was not feeling the best. And by the end, I was so dead, but it was totally worth it. My weekend at Otakon and my weekend at OffKai reminded me of why I do what I do. And why it makes me so happy to be out there on stage with you guys. It was so special. And then it was the final meet and greet, time for the final meet and greet. It went 2 hours? 2 hours? So not as long as the 3-hour one the previous day, but we went 2 hours, and it was such a joy to get to meet you guys. And thank you again to Eri and to Jay and to Stein for all of your love and support during that weekend. Enzio, thank you for being there. Enzio, I tried to make it to your birthday celebration stream yesterday. I tried. I couldn't make it in the end, but I hope you had a good one. And thank you for the super chat. Watching you perform live at Ota on my birthday was the best. Thank you. I hope you're recovering for next month. Happy birthday, by the way. Hold on. Happy birthday to you. Wishing the best, dear Enzio. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Enzia. I hope you had a good one and a great stream. And thank you for being there. How did you enjoy the performance? I am doing my best to rest and recover before Skyline Serenade, but I also have a lot of rehearsing to do, so it's gonna have to be a balance. And Mr. Phantom, thank you for the super chat as well. Hey Phoebe, I was blown away at OffKai. Sorry I can't be a consistent channel member, but I just bought my first house. Well, congratulations! In this economy, congrats! So things are a bit in flux right now. The energy from the FeebeeHive was electric too. Thank you for sharing your passion with us. Always, always. And you always have a home here at the FeebeeHive, regardless of if you're able to be a regular member or not. So thank you. Thank you. Me too, I love Itudemo Touch. I made a Wotage video for Phoebe for her 5th anniversary for that song. It was lovely. It was wonderful. Oh, you mean for my 6th anniversary? I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Well, yeah, happy birthday, Enzia. And yeah, that was more or less my entire Otakon. Oh no, cheese party. A bunch of us Orly organized a cheese party where you had to bring a cheese. And so at night we had a cheese party. Well, I went to Renban. There were a bunch of Otage people doing a Renban. So I like went and I watched a little bit and I got some tips on if I were to start learning as well. And then after that we went to cheese party and it was wonderful. Shoutouts to Orly who organized cheese party. And I ate so much cheese. I ate so much cheese. Yeah. Oh! Yeah, it was that night that No! I'm not gonna talk about my bowel movements. I will not talk about my bowel movements. I will not talk about my bowel movements on stream. Okay. But yes, it was not cheese party Renban, but it was a Renban and then a cheese party, and they were both really fun. But I did have some movements that night. You're 2.5D oversharing Oshi, Phoebe-chan TV. Guess you didn't have lactate. The funny thing is that Orly had lactates there, and I was like, I'm good. I'm fine. Anyway. Yeah, so it was a good time. It was a really... What about vowel movements? I don't know about vowel movements, but... you know, it was really, really fun to be home. At my East Coast home. At Otakon. And... whether it's there... or like on the West Coast... either in my home at Idolfest... maybe in Seattle... or maybe at OffKai or anywhere else. I'm so happy that we're able to welcome each other home all the time. Yeah, mommy made me mash my M&Ms. Want to visit East Coast someday for ANYC or Otakon? Definitely do Otakon. Definitely Otakon. ANYC I will experience for the first time in 2 weeks, so we shall see. I don't have any opinions about it yet. But Otakon is my favorite, absolute favorite con on the East Coast to go to. Possibly my favorite con in general, but it's hard to choose between Otakon, Idolfest, and OffKai. It's probably between Idolfest and Otakon, to be honest. But I did have a really good time at OffKai as well. I did. And... going to a Skyline Serenade after party, but I can't go too hard because you have to work the day after. Going hard at the concert, and then going a little hard during the after party. Must be fun to cosplay. Cosplaying is fun. Except I don't really get an opportunity to do it very often nowadays because I'm always dressing up in my, like, idol outfit. But what I did love at Otakon was walking around and people being like, "You look so beautiful," when I was wearing my idol outfit. It made me happy. So happy. Happy. But luckily I didn't have to answer the question, what anime is that from, to anybody. I don't know, from from my life, the anime, I don't know. But yes. It's always wonderful to be able to welcome each other home. And so, I want to sing for you guys the song that I performed at my solo concert this past Friday about welcoming each other home. Okaeri nasai. You get a little bit of karaoke today as a treat. Welcome home to the Phoebe Hive, you guys. I've missed you. I've missed you so much the past few weeks. I'm happy to be back to streaming again. The song title is Okaeri Nasai by Sakamoto Maya. And for those of you that were not at my solo concert on Friday and are impatient to hear me sing it live, you're gonna still want to hear me sing this live sometime. It's different when I do the dance. People like Azure, who were surprised to hear that I did Hot Limit. Here you go. Let me do Hot Limit for you. But I'm gonna drink some water first, actually. Water is probably a good idea. I'm feeling my cough a little bit. Phoebe, just a gentle reminder that you have the most beautiful voice in the whole world. What? Aqua. Welcome in, Lilypad, to the Phoebe Hive. Welcome. Hot Limit time. Sounds kind of jank because I pitched it. I will try to keep pulling out Hot Limit for some of my solo shows this year. It's a little too late to change my set list for stuff like Skyline Serenade. For like copyright, like getting the rights reasons and stuff like that. And for Big Apple Idol Festival, they're focusing on idol songs. But for Idol Fest, if I do Idol Fest, then I will pull it out because I'm gonna try to keep going with the 4 seasons theming for the rest of my solo shows. Kumori-con, I'll try to pull it out. I don't know what else I'm doing IRL performance-wise for the rest of the year. There are things that are in talks. We'll see if I come back to Atlanta. We'll see what happens. But at the very least, Idol Fest, maybe, and then Kumori-con for sure. I'll try to fit it in. I mean, you can always fit it in since Yosei. You're right, Yosei is a lyric, exactly. Also, Table Tray, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships to the community. That is so kind of you. And welcoming you guys to the Beehive. I'm your Yosei. Also, thank you as well, Moatman, for subscribing for 13 months. And Neko Sakura, thank you so much for resubscribing on Twitch for 3 months. Phoebe, you're amazing. I'm happy to be watching you. This is the place to be. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Absolutely love watching your streams. And I love having you here, Sakura. Welcome back to the Beehive. Wanted to do that checky since the first take dropped. So I thought you knew that I did first. I thought you knew that I did Hot Limit. I thought that's why you asked for that checky. But it was all just a coincidence. It was fate. You have to come watch me perform it live sometime and do the pose with me. I saw people in the back of the room at Idol Space doing the hoodie copy with me, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah, heck yeah. Oh man. I will say I didn't really get to. Ooh, okay, wait. I didn't get to show this picture. Thank you, Ando, for this picture. But this was the after performance picture from Annie B. So first, here's the picture from my solo show, and then here's the picture from the next day at Annie Beat. Ta-da! Ta-da! It was fun. It was so fun. You used to sing Hot Limit at FanimeCon for the summer. Oh, that's fun. That's so fun. Oh, yes. And then let's see, what else do I have? Pictures from Cheese Party, I guess. I'll just show this one because it doesn't have anyone's face in it. Oh yeah, pictures from Cheese Party. As you can see, there was a whole bunch of like cheese. I don't like alcohol, but people were drinking a little bit. I don't know what else there's to share. Picture from the Renbon the other night. My giftuses. So these were some of the lovely gifts that I got at Otakon this past weekend. Thank you guys so much for the wonderful gifts. I don't know if you saw, but Steiner was being really mean to my Bucky's puppet. Backstage, when I was hosting at Now Presenting, he was being so mean to my Bucky's puppet. And I was like, hey, that is a newborn baby child, and you were choking him out and tossing him around and slamming him on the table and shoving your hand into him. That, like, don't do that. Don't be mean to my Bucky's plushie. He flipped him inside out. He flipped him inside out. Well, I wasn't there for it, but they were like, I came back, and Tama was like, oh, thank God you weren't around when he was flipping him inside out. And I'm like, he's flipping him inside out! How dare! This is my baby! So thank you for the Bucky's baby though. Thank you. I have a Bucky's onesie too. We could be twinning sometime. And then there's a beautiful picture that somebody sketched of me as well. The teas were gifts from a special friend, a special VTuber friend who dropped by. Cookies and baked goods from Armis. Thank you. Oh, so many lovely gifts. Thank you. Why Bucky's? Everyone loves Bucky's. I think it's just a meme now. For people to like gift Bucky's stuff to people that are not that are like on the West Coast, because we don't have Bucky's over there. Yeah, Steiner was torturing my Bucky's puppet, and yeah, it was not very nice. And then, of course, as per every con, I went and ate at the Yard House on the last day. You guys know that the freaking what is it, like garlic miso noodles, or like it's like shiitake mushroom noodles or something like that, on the appetizers menu is the best. It's so yummy. I did try this penne stuff for the first time as well. It's the equivalent of everyone saying in and out to Japanese guests when they visit. Basically. I've been given so many Bucky's gifts. The Bucky's onesie that I have is a gift as well. From when I performed at Paida's One Man. Yeah, the Yaos. But yeah, it was fun, and now I'm still here. Hence why the internet is not the best. But I'm staying here on the East Coast for the next 2 weeks until ANYC. And then after ANYC, I will go home. And then a few weeks after that, the DC Yaos is Chinese. It is! It says Yard House in Chinese. I don't think it translates properly, but it's Chinese because it's in Chinatown. That is the most Chinese Chinatown that I'd ever seen. Hold on, I took a picture. Ah, yes. Look at this. I took this picture the other night of the extremely Chinese Chinatown. Look how Chinese this is. It's so Chinese. There was a Fuddruckers there, and it said Fuddruckers in Chinese, but it didn't translate into Fuddruckers in Chinese. Yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys in New York. For Skyline Serenade. Please go buy your tickets for Skyline Serenade. And if you can't be there physically, there are stream tickets available now. And also, you can, whether you're going to be there physically or not, you can put a doodle or a message on the message board for me by going to skylineserenade.com. Well, you are in a very Chinese time of your life, Phoebe. I've been in an extremely... You don't understand. I've been in such a Chinese time of my life. It's crazy. But I mean, it kind of makes me happy because I'm now getting to connect with my Chinese roots that I never got to. Like, my Chinese grandpa, my dad's actual dad, who would have been able to connect me more to the culture, who was the most Chinese of everyone in my family, passed away when my dad was just 5. So I never got to like really connect with the Chinese side of the Chinese half of me very much. My parents are both like more weebs than they are actually Chinese and Filipino. They identify more with we identify more with Japanese culture than we do with our own actual cultures. So whether it is Chinese or Filipino, I do want to like connect with my roots more in the future. The Chinese Canes and Taco Bell. I didn't know there was a Canes in the area. I mean, that's what it is. I'm only an anime fan and gaming fan because my parents were first. So. Your Chinese grandpa from your dad's side died when he was young too. Oh, you too. Somehow this is actually peak Americanization. I know, right? That's the thing, and sometimes I get really sad about like not feeling like I have an actual like cultural identity. But the thing is, I guess my cultural identity is Asian American. And even deeper than that, my cultural identity is weeb. It's weeb. You also have Chinese relatives. Your mom's dad was Chinese. He was from Hokkien province, so that would make you 3/4 Filipino and 1/4 Chinese. Ah, so. The Pan-Asian idol, Phoebe Chan. So something like that. I don't know. I'm just me. I'm just Phoebe. Whether it comes to my cultural roots, or when it comes to my gender, or when it comes to like even my identity as like an idol, because I do my 2.5D thing is very like, oh, are you an idol, or are you a VTuber, or are you a singer-songwriter, or are you a voice actor, or are you a like, what are you? You know, like when it comes to everything, I feel very, very like I'm just Phoebe, you know? I'm just Phoebe. Phoebe who does things in a very, very Phoebe way, and so I'm always grateful that you guys love me and accept me for who I am. I'm all of those things. I'm all those things. And thank you for loving Phoebe. Phoebe loves you too. Very, very, very much. And I believe in you guys so hard. I'm reaching towards the end of my super long gauntlet of traveling and performances and stuff. Relentlessly Phoebe. Unapologetically Phoebe. And you guys are FeebeeHive. There's no hive like it. There's no hive like it out there. I am so freaking lucky to have you guys. I am so blessed. So blessed. I'm so happy to be able to find your streams. I know. Me too. I'm so happy you're able to join as well. I love you so much. That said, I am going to start wrapping up here. I am getting very hungry. Not to come in sappy guns blazing, but your 2.5D thing and everything you do is inspiring. You were cool as heck. Cake Jumper, you're cool as heck! And I love you! And I'm so happy to see you in chat right now. But, what is the New York website again? It is skylineserenade.com. It's just the name of the concert.com. But here, let me put it in chats for you guys. Buy physical and or virtual tickets and or sign the message board for New York show here. There, I just put it in both chats. Both chats. Oh, yes. Turning it again, but it's my birthday. Halucha! So many birthdays! I wonder what was going on 9 months ago. I have to check. But before I go, one last happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Wishing the best, dear Halucha. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Halucha. Hope you had a good one, and it was lovely to see you as well at OffKai. And I can't wait to see all of you guys again sometime real soon. Oyasubi, have a happy rest of your day. And let's find some people to... Oops, I closed out something I didn't want to close out. Let's find somebody to raid into on both YouTube and on Twitch. Twitch. Also, Scuttlebutt, thank you very, very much for resubscribing for 8 months. Phoebe, by the way, I commissioned something for your anniversary. Don't know if you saw it, but it's in your Discord. I will take a look. I'm so excited to see it. Thank you, Scuttlebutt, and also welcome back to the V. Hi. Welcome back. Let's see, on YouTube, let's raid into... Oh, by the way, tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming. I'm a voice actor for 2 characters. Both are your girlfriends in Hell Maiden, which is out in early access right now. Definitely come watch me play Hell Maiden more tomorrow. I finally learned how to upgrade stuff. Yeah. Let's go right into Not too many people are streaming right now, actually. Yeah, what should I raid and do? How about Serenity? Serenity is yapping about her fictional crushes. I love Serenity because we both love bunnies. So let's go. Yeah, Virgil, I'm you. I'm you. Here's your raid message, and then on Twitch. On Twitch, let's, Croc is playing something called Everything is Crab. Lamau. Let's go right into Croc. I love Croc. I got to meet Croc in person for the first time. At Legends Anew. So yes, let's go give Serenity, Bunny Friend, and Croc, Crocodile Friend, lots and lots of love, okay? Thanks for the stream and rest as much as possible before NYC. Might not be as active in chat during these times, but I try to lurk at least. Yes, thank you for lurking. I was so happy to see you this past weekend, Vila. Thank you for everything. All of you guys, I love you. Minna daisuki. Oyasubi and have a happy rest of your day. Bye bye. I miss you too. Bye bye.